Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles review for you today. This is Karai Serpent. I would have called it Serpent Karai because usually the adjective goes before the noun, but what do I know? In any case, she is the mutated ninja and daughter of Splinter. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you don't watch the show, that does come out. She is Shredder's daughter, but she's actually Splinter's daughter that Shredder stole from Splinter when she was a baby, so she has no memory of that. But eventually she gets mutated into a snake, but I guess it's a weird mutation because she kind of has the ability to kind of change back and forth from human to snake forms, snake mode, whatever you want to call it. It's like Beast Wars. Snake mode! In any case, here is the back of the packaging. If you'd like to go ahead and read the bio. We'll get in a little bit closer there. So there you go. Taking a look at the back here. Not really any newer figs. This is one of the older ones before they transitioned into the kind of space theme that they got going on now. You know, with the Fugitoid and all that stuff. The fourth season of the show, basically. It took me a long time to hunt this down, and I actually had a friend snag it for me. And then he was in town recently, so he gave it to me. So now I'm able to review it for you. So anyway, very excited to finally get my hands on this one. I have been looking for it forever. Of course, now that I have it, I have seen it in stores 2 or 3 times since then because that's how my luck works. But in any case, we will get her out of the packaging and take a closer look. Alright, so here is Snake Karai out of the packaging. Now, the first thing you have to do when you get her out of the packaging is you have to connect her tail because this is a separate piece. Once you connect it, it stays on pretty well, so that's good. Just want to make sure it's pushed on all the way. So you can see here she has kind of a purple underbelly, and that does not really carry on to the bottom of the tail. The tail's mostly hollow, to save on plastic, I assume. But it's good because before you attach the tail, she really can't stand at all. She just has this little flat surface, but then you have over here and here. So she does stand pretty well once you attach the tail, and I think it looks pretty good. It looks a little like a rattlesnake kind of reared up over here on the side. She's got these snake hands, which literally just have this articulation. They just move like this. She also has waist articulation, you can see there, and the head is on a ball joint. I think the head's done pretty well. It seems a little small for the body, but that's because of the accessory that I'll show you in a minute. But it's definitely painted nicely. I think the eyes and the makeup on the eyes, the lipstick, all done very well. You can see her ears there on the side. And that is on a ball joint, so there's a lot of nice posability there. And she has these kind of little shoulder pads made of scales. The arms are very basic. I mean, I understand. It would have been nice even to just have like a little... so like maybe she could put the hands up but have the heads kind of point forward. Just like a little hinge right here just so the heads could move up and down. Or maybe paint the eyes of these snakes would have been a nice touch. So... I don't know. I feel like compared to most Ninja Turtle figures, she has a little bit less detailing than others do. I still think it's a decent figure because I think it's cool to have a snake person. I like it a lot. The other accessory she comes with, of course, is her snake head, which has some nicely painted eyes and some purple here on the top. Now, the mouth is kind of molded, and it almost, to me, looks like the visor of like Master Chief or something here in the mouth. And the way it's done is this is literally just a helmet that just pops over top of the head. So it looks like she's in a reptile biker gang. This is her motorcycle helmet. Unfortunately, it doesn't... You have to really position it correctly and get it to go down. Once you do, it looks pretty good. But the way that the human head seems too small for the body, this head almost seems too large for the body. I really wish what they would have done is just had 2 completely separate heads and you could just pop one off and then just pop the other one on. I mean, it's a ball joint, so it wouldn't have been too hard to do. I really think that's something they could have done. And if you would have done that, this could have been a little bit smaller, had like a nice molded mouth without all this weird space in between because it wouldn't be a helmet, it would just be a head. And then you could literally just pop this head off, pop the other one on the ball joint, and you'd be good to go. That's kind of what I thought it was when it was in the packaging. I didn't realize till I opened it that it's like a helmet. It's not terrible, and it doesn't ruin the figure or anything. It's not a deal breaker. I still think the snake person is a pretty cool figure. I just wish it was two separate heads, because then they could have made both heads the correct proportion and they both would have looked fantastic, instead of what you're left with is two okay heads. But overall, I think it's a decent figure for the price point. Just a little bit less articulation in the arms than you're used to. And a little bit more paint on the hands. Like, if they would have done a little bit more paint on these heads to make up for the fact that they had less articulation, you know, I think they could have made up for the problems by giving us a little bit more paint or something like that, and they just kind of didn't. But overall, it's not bad. If you're looking for a Karai figure, I think this is currently the only one that exists right now. They didn't make like a normal Karai figure. So, I don't know. The more I leave the head on there, it kind of grows on me. But the mouth, the red in the mouth really does look like a visor of a helmet, like Master Chief or something. It really does remind me of that. But I mean, you could even kind of do something crazy and try to balance it like this, if you wanted her to kind of rear up on her tail or something. So there's definitely some playability in this figure. I just feel like a little bit less than most Ninja Turtle figures. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. You know, if you agree with me, if you have another idea how they could improve it, something like that, be sure to share your opinions and thoughts in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Karai Serpent from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure line, and thanks for watching.